Hello, we are evaluating a project at a cost of $1,321.47. So this is what our cost is at inception, right off the bat. And we're trying to evaluate if we should be doing this project or not. Now, I'm going to throw a kink here in this, and let's say that our required return in order to do anything is 8.4%. Okay, so we're now going to figure this out. Is looking at this right off the bat, we don't know if this is something we should actually be doing or not, right? So we have to do the math here, and we have to figure it all out. Now, what we're doing is that we're setting this up in a very similar way to an NPV, right? Which is basically we say that the net present value is equal to the amount of our cash flows at zero, right? Which is negative 1321.47, and then we're adding on to that all of the cash flows that come out at later time periods. Okay, so we have 43, 751, 669, 269, 378, and 823. Okay, and underneath that is that we are discounting that. Okay. Now, the reason that I'm leaving this blank for the time being is because normally what we would be doing if we were actually computing the NPV is that we would be putting in here R, which in this case we said R is 8.4%. And the rule, right, is that if we have a positive NPV, then we should be doing the project. However, when we're looking at this right now is we're trying to figure out what the return is that would essentially get us to a break-even point where we say that NPV is equal to 0, right? And so the way we do that is that we're setting NPV equal to 0 and putting on the right side all of this stuff here in our cash flows. And in that discount rate in its place, we are putting IRR. Okay? And that's just a slight difference. The math behind it is exactly the same. It's just a different application. And we come up with this and we show an IRR equal to 24.6%. So it's saying that this project, if we were to do this project, it will generate returns for us in the amount of 24.6%. Now, the question here is, should we be doing this, right? Is that we have an IRR equal to 24.6. We have a required return of 8.4%. Should we do this? Yes, we should do this because I need 8.4%. You're going to give me, this project is going to give me 24.6%. The return on this project is dramatically higher than what I actually require on this return. So yes, we will be doing this project. It exceeds it dramatically. It's going to make us a really high return. So absolutely we should be doing this. And just as a side note, because I didn't say it when I was doing it, but when we were solving for this IRR, right, is that the IRR at that point, you're not going to be able to do this algebraically. The only ways you're going to be able to do this is by using a calculator or using a computer program or just randomly guessing. Just keep guessing until you get to the correct answer. So we can use those financial calculator buttons or we can use the Excel spreadsheet. Those are the main ways that we can be doing this. As well as there are some calculators on Google that you can pull up and look at that way.